As dawn broke over Melton Hill Lake in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, preparations were already underway for the NCAA Rowing Championships. And this serene setting wouldn't stay that way for long. In Division III, Williams College looked to defend their title. They've dominated the sport since the championships began 6 years ago, and they did it again, winning their third team crown. Now to Division II, where Western Washington was trying to make NCAA rowing history as the only team to win 3 straight titles. One of their stars, Megan Woodman, may not have been a member of the rowing team if she hadn't suffered an injury on the soccer field.
It was the second or third game that I got in, and I sprained my MCL. And so I was out for the rest of the season. And I was talking to my dad, and he's like, well, you know, they have a rowing team. I was like, well, yeah, I know.
I'd always kind of hoped that she would do some rowing, so I kind of encouraged her to, since she couldn't do soccer for the rest of the season, maybe that would be a good way to stay in shape.
My dad tried out for the 1980 Olympic team and made that, and they boycotted that year, the 1980 Olympics, so he never got to go to the Moscow.
I don't think anything can ever replace missing the 80 Olympics, but it helps me feel like I've got a real bond with her that wouldn't have otherwise. That was a really special part of my life, and it's pretty neat to have her share that.
As the competition was about to begin, the top-ranked Vikings were a picture of concentration. And once on the water, they were untouchable, leading from start to finish in both the 4 and 8 grand finals. Western Washington captured the title and wrote itself into the NCAA record book.
We kind of made NCAA history today, at least for Division II, and kind of set the bar for women from now on. It's really, really awesome.
Over in Division I, school spirit was in full force. The University of Virginia was a favorite in the competition, and no one was happier to be there than senior Chrissie Monaghan, who was in a serious bike accident with her boyfriend in March.
I had kind of jokingly took off and ridden past him, and I didn't realize he had moved of me. And when I went to move out of the road, didn't realize he was there, and our handlebars got intertwined.
I knew that she had hit her head. She was clearly very dazed.
Skull fracture, ICU, got the call, drove down to Chapel Hill about 4 hours in the middle of the night, got there, did not look good.
In the hospital, when I woke up, Kevin was standing by my bed. The first thing I thought about was rowing. All this work that went into making the varsity 8 this season, and it was just gone, done.
We were in a hospital room, and she kind of looked up with puppy dog eyes, and her head's about this big from the skull fractures, and she goes like this, and I go, whoa, one step at a time, girl. Let's get you healthy, And she wanted to row so badly, and we just really didn't think it was going to be possible.
11 days after the accident, I was given a thumbs up to get back in a boat. And when you spent 4 years working for something, and all of a sudden it's just slipping away from you, my reaction to that was to grab hold and fight for it.
Given what she had already put into this, she didn't want to have it slip away from her. And she was going to do anything, anything it took to sort of get here. And she has.
With Monaghan's story as inspiration, Virginia 4s blew past the field. The Cavaliers won by 10.5 seconds, an eternity in this race. With the school's first title in their sights, Virginia's 8s tried to squeeze out more speed. The Cavaliers would fall short, finishing second overall, as Chrissie Monaghan collected her 4's hardware and Brown University captured its 5th rowing championship.